Sir, I did check on the website and it said not available. I did refresh again and again, but it said the same.
Okay, okay. You are having basically your account is not showing the practice assignments. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Adil, do one thing is that share the screenshot of that. Basically, what is screen is displaying or whatever the app is saying to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Have you checked the app basically in the have you checked the assignments in the mobile? Like basically web app was showing some issue or the mobile app?
So the web app.
Web app. Okay, try to open that assignment in the mobile phone. Maybe it will open it. Okay, Adil.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Hiba has done it. Yes, Faz, speak dear.
Sir, but the ending date is today, right?
Yes, Adil.
Sir, the due date is today.
Due date. Okay, no need to worry about it. If you send it to me by tomorrow as well, I will check it. No need to worry about it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, Adil. Yes, Faz, please speak.
Is it that I got isn't today one homework, right? At 3 o'clock.
Yes, what are you saying, Faz? I didn't get your word.
So I just came from school today from 7 o'clock. So I just saw now the homework.
Okay, Faz. Okay, I got your point. Okay, Ajwad, are you there in the class here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, have you done that?
Sorry, sir.
Have you done the homework?
Yes, I did, sir, but I did not send them. Sir.
Okay, so there were two questions. So was there any difficulty while solving those questions?
No, sir.
No, any one of you like Hiba and Ajwad, like Ajwad and Hiba have attempted that. So yes, Hiba, can you did you have any doubt in those questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so one more thing is that, dear, in the previous class, actually, there was a little bit of confusion about the two variable polynomial. So basically, dear, I'm apologizing again. So it was my fault. So basically, when you have two variables polynomial, you have to add the variable power, not multiply them. That was my fault. I'm apologizing again. You have to add it. Okay.
So it's 8.
Yes, Hiba, Adil, any of you, someone said something?
Sir, so is it 8?
So is it 8? Yes, yes. So when you add like this and this is 1. So what you will get? You will get 3. So the highest power among them will be called as degree. Actually, that was not a confusion at all. I wanted to speak and some happened, so that's why it just slipped from my mind. Okay, so I'm apologizing to all of you. Okay, okay, dear.
Okay.
So now is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Hiba, Adil, Faiz, Ajwad?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so okay, dear. Okay, thank you so much for understanding my concern. Just a second. So in the previous class, we have basically completed the graphical representation.
Yes, sir.
Graphical was very easy. You just have to basically, if the graph is intersecting or touching the x-axis, like at any of the point, like negative x-axis or positive x-axis, the intersection point or the touching point will be considered as zeros of the polynomial. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
very
sir.
good. So let's understand basically if there is an expression of the polynomial, how to factorize it and find out the zeros of the polynomial. Okay. So let me write down the topic, factorization of polynomial. Okay. Let me take one example from the NCERT itself, and then I will explain it to you how to do that.
Okay,
basically,
sir.
it's not a proper topic, it's a method. Okay. It's already in the zeros of the polynomial. So that's why I'm taking example. There isn't any theory for this basically specific type.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Just a second. Let me take one. Yes, x minus 2x. So this is our first example. X square minus 2x minus of 8. Is that minus 8? Yes, it's minus 8. It's an NCRT exercise question. Okay. So we have
Okay,
to
sir.
factorize this or find out the zeros of the polynomial after that. Like after factorization, we have to find out the zeros of the polynomial and okay, and verify them as well. So now, like, have you heard middle term split? Any of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hiba got it. Adil got it. Faz, have you heard the middle term split term? Like any of you, like someone has left the class. I don't know who has left. Faz, Adil, Hiba, like, okay, sorry. No, none of the like all the students are there. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Hiba, you have heard the middle term split. Adil, Ajwad,
Yes, sir. I heard. I know
you
how to
heard.
do it.
Okay. So can anyone tell me what is basically there in the middle term split? Like any basic in your own language?
Multiplying the first term and the last term.
Okay.
And we have to find two numbers.
Okay.
The numbers which can be multiplied to get 8x square, and if we add those numbers, we should get minus 2x.
Minus. Very good, Ajwad. That's the thing. Basically, we have to split this term as, like, if we add them, we get 2 minus of 2x, and if we multiply them, we get minus of 8x square. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is that the thing now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So basically, so can I write this as x square minus
Minus
4x plus
Plus
2x
2x.
minus of 8? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Like
Yes.
basically, when you will add, basically you will get minus of 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And if you multiply
Yes, sir.
them, minus of 8 into x into x square. It's like it's satisfying the two conditions which we need basically to find out the middle term split. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's make this pair of this and make this pair of this. Okay. What is common in this term?
X
X is common.
Yeah.
What is left in the bracket? X minus 4.
4.
Okay.
X minus 1.
Here, let's take what should we take
X.
common?
Plus
2
Okay. Will it be minus 2 or plus 2? Think about it.
plus 2.
Okay. Hiba is saying plus 2. Hiba, plus 2 got your answer. Adil, Ajwad, Faz,
Plus 2, sir.
plus 2. Ajwad, sorry, Faz and Adil,
So plus 2.
plus 2. Faz,
Yes, sir. Plus.
plus 2.
Sir.
Okay.
Minus 4.
Now you can see that this term and this term is common here
Yes, sir.
in this. So can we take common from this? X of minus 4. What is left? X minus x plus 2? Yes or no?
X plus 2.
X plus 2. So these are the factors basically of the polynomial. Yes or no? We have factorized the polynomial. In the 8th standard, there is a chapter called factorization. Algebraic expressions are given there and you have to factorize them. Hiba, are you saying something? Okay. You all can unmute yourself for the class. No need to worry about the background noise. Okay. So now, if we have to find basically the zeros of the polynomial, we just have to equate the two factors to 0.
One is 4 and another one is minus 2.
Very good, Ajwad. Very good. Now, is this clear? We have done what we have done in the 6th step.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So x will be 4
4.
and x will be minus of 2.
Minus 2.
Now, you can put this value in the expression, and verify them whether it is like we have done the calculation correct and we have taken the terms correctly or not. Okay, just verify them. Like so in the school exam, you just you must have like you must double cross, like check the like question, at least verify them. Okay, let's put the value in this. 4 of square minus 2 into 4 minus 8 is equals to 16 minus 8 minus 8 is equals to 16 minus 16. So is it a zero of the polynomial? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now because it's making the polynomial zero. It's the specific value which is making the polynomial zero. Very good. If you put minus 2 as well, you will get the same answer. Okay. Now
Yes,
I'm
sir.
giving a question like, is there anything which is not clear to you in the whole process, in the whole steps? Hiba, Adil, Faiz, Ajwad,
No, sir.
No, sir.
Everything's clear. Yes.
very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm giving one question, at least try and let me know the factors and the zero. Like basically what are the factors and what are how what will be the zero of the polynomial. I'm giving a question from directly from NCERT. So the question is, four s square minus of 4s plus 1. Is that the thing? Yes, let me, yes. Yes, that's the question. So solve it on your own and let me know the factors here. Adil has left, like he has some issue, I think so. That's why he's left. Okay, Ajwad, Hiba, Adil. Okay, Adil has joined again. So Adil, are you audible? Like, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. So all of you, give me the factors of this.
Four s square minus 2s minus 2s plus 1.
Just a second. What are you saying, dear?
4s square minus 2s.
Just one by one. Okay, Hiba, go ahead with your answer. I will write all of your answers, like all of you, one by one. Hiba,
4s square minus 2s minus 2s plus 1.
minus 4s plus 1.
No, 2s minus 2s.
Minus 2s. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 1.
Okay, Ajwad, tell me your factors.
The same one, sir. 4s
Same one.
minus 2s minus 2s plus 1.
Okay, and like Ajwad, sorry, Adil and Faz, I want your answers as well, dear. Like,
Sir,
at
same
least
only.
try. Okay,
Sir,
same.
same.
Same. Okay. Faz left. Faz, are you there, dear? I think I'm not audible. I'm not audible to Faz.
Sir,
Yes, Faz. Yes, Faz.
yes, I got 4 square minus 2s.
Minus 2s.
Minus 2s plus 1.
Yes, please. So, very good. So, all of you are correct. Basically, we multiply with 1. 4s square will be the multiplicative term. Okay. And we have to basically split this 4s minus 2s minus 2s. If you multiply them minus 2s minus 2s, you will get plus of 4s square. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Very good, all of you. Very good. That's a very good thing. Like you are interacting and giving me the responses. So, what should we take common from this term?
2s.
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 2s will be left here and minus of 1 will be left here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What should
Yes,
we
sir.
take
Yes.
common from this side?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. And if
2s
we minus 1.
minus 1.
Because minus 1 into 2 minus 2s and plus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 will be plus 1.
Plus 1.
Very good. So 2s minus 1 is common. Both of the
Yeah.
terms. We can take common 2s minus 1 and 2s minus 1. Which means that it is 2s minus 1 whole square. It's basically, I'm just telling the identity. That's an identity. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now what will you do with these factors?
S is equals to 1 by 2.
Very good, Ajwad. Ajwad, don't skip the steps. I like that's very great that you are like you got the answers, but at least you should include your step in your memory as well, because this, if you don't include that in your memory, you will skip that in the exam itself, and teacher will deduct the marks for it. Okay.
Sir.
Okay. So include that the step in your memory as well, so that you don't miss this step. So S will be 1/2 and 1/2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can verify by putting this value into this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Is there anything which is not clear to all of you?
No, sir. Everything's clear.
Yes, sir.
Is everything clear to all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, very good, very good. So let's understand basically this is the simple thing, zeros of the polynomial. Now we have the next topic, relation between zeros and coefficients. Can anybody tell me what are coefficients?
The number that comes after x.
Basically
that
the
comes before
constant. Okay. Yes, Ajwad, Adil, both of you.
So the number that comes after x.
Okay, number comes after x. Ajwad, you are saying something?
the number before x.
Just before x.
Before x. Okay, got it, Adil. Okay, anyone of you? Hiba and Faiz are left.
The number before x.
The number before
X.
x. Okay, Faiz left. Faiz, dear.
Sir, the number that's written with the variable.
Very good. So suppose P of x, this is the generalized form or standard form of polynomial a0 x0 plus a1 x1 plus a2 x2 up to an xn. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes, sir.
polynomial, finite terms are there. This is called the coefficient. I told you in the previous class, I think so.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir? Very good. Coefficient. So in this topic specifically, we are gonna we have the zeros of the polynomial and the coefficients of the polynomial. There's a relation between them. Both are somewhat interrelated to each other. Okay. And in this portion, we have to find out the equation, basically the expression of polynomial. Zeros and coefficients are given in the expression, and we have to find out the expression of polynomial, basically. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything which is not clear to all of you?
No, sir.
Okay. So very good. Basically, there are two terms, basically. Suppose we are dealing with quadratic polynomial, yes or no, at this point of time, which means that
Yes.
there will be two zeros, yes or no?
Yes.
All of you, yes or no? Hiba, got your point. Ajwad, Faiz, Adil,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Can all of if you are comfortable, you can switch on your camera so that we can have a good interacting session, if it's possible to all of you. I'm not forcing or it's not a restriction. I'm just asking if it's possible and you are comfortable with that. Because if the contact is there, so that would be a great session. Okay. So okay, no issues. I think none of you are comfortable with the camera. Okay, no issues. So basically, we have two zeros of the polynomial for a quadratic polynomial. Okay. Let alpha and beta, we have given the name to the zeros of the polynomial. One is alpha, one is beta. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is my writing readable to all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So we have basically two relations with these zeros and the coefficient of x. Okay.
Okay, sir.
First one is
Yes,
called sum of zeros. Sum of zeros will be alpha plus beta, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
very good.
sir.
So this is called as
Minus
negative
d
of
by
coefficient. Yes, you Hiba, you are right, basically, dear. Coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Basically, this is the general form. And if you write the quadratic polynomial, what will be the general form? Can anybody tell me the general form of quadratic polynomial?
ax square plus bx plus
plus
c is equal to 0.
Equal to 0.
Not equals to 0, dear. We are basically taking polynomial. If we equate it to 0, that will become an equation, quadratic
sir.
equation. And we will be dealing with that in the roots of the equation. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, but we are taking polynomial, so it is p of x is equals to x square plus bx square. Then now tell me, dear, all of you, tell me, what is the coefficient of x in this term?
b
B.
B. Okay, very good. So there is a minus sign there.
minus,
Yes or no?
yes, minus b
Minus of
by a.
A. A is there. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, just a second. Let me take this. Just a second. Let me take this and place it upward somewhere. Okay. Now here it is placed. It would be a very good use of space. So next is product of zeros.
Alpha into beta.
Very good, Ajwat. Very good. Alpha into beta, which is
C by U.
C by A, which is coefficient, or you can say constant directly. Basically, I'm not taking coefficient of x to the power 0, which is basically a constant. Just a
Yes, sir.
second, let me reshare my screen. Actually, my screen got freezed due to the system heating. Just a second. I think it's clear now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Let me erase this term. Basically, constant term upon now. Can anybody tell me what will be there?
A.
Which?
Constant of x square.
Coefficient of x square.
Very good. Coefficient of x square,
X square
which is basically C
by a.
A. So, dear, these are the two relations between coefficient and zeros of the polynomial.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
na?
sir.
So basically, can you relate it with the middle term split method and approach? What we do basically, we split this term as a negative addition or subtraction basically. Addition basically, addition. Not a subtraction, addition. We split that term, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And we multiply the coefficient of a x square and constant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ajwat, Faz, Hiba, Adil, clear, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So this is for quadratic polynomial. Can anybody tell me if the polynomial is cubic, what will be the roots? What will be the name of the roots? Can anybody?
Uh,
Yes.
Cubic polynomials.
For cubic polynomial, what will be the third root?
D by A.
No. Gamma will be added. One more root will be added. Basically, the third term will be gamma.
Minus d by a. That one.
No. I'm just asking the name of the root. What will you name the root?
Gamma,
Alpha, beta, and the gamma will be the third root of the cubic polynomial. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So first of all, let's understand this quadratic. Then I will tell you the cubic as well.
Yes.
because cubic is very rarely asked, but I will tell you so that if the question comes, you don't like get blank.
Yes,
Because
sir.
NCRT already mentioned that term as well. So that's why it's very rare to ask the cubic polynomial in like some of the zeros and product of the zeros, all of that in the cubic polynomial. But still we have to cover that thing as well. It's a very, okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's take one example of it and try to solve it using the quadratic, like basically the example. So now what we have to find is, yes, so question is there. This is an example from the NCRT examples. So question is saying that find the zeros of the polynomial and verify the relation between zeros and the coefficients. So x square plus 7x. I'm taking a very basic question so that you can understand how to implement the above concept in the specific question or the very basic question. That's a very basic question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we can factor this as x plus 5 into x plus 2. Yes or no? Is that step clear to all of you? If not,
Yes,
I will
sir.
explain it to you again with
Yes,
the
sir, it's
expanded
clear.
manner.
Yes, sir.
Like
Yes.
I know that like all of you, if you are not clear at the end of the step, like I'm not saying like someone, like all the students are saying yes. So if one of the students don't get the point, he will also, he or she will also say yes. Be honest with me. I will explain to all of you even each and every step. Okay,
Yes, sir, it's clear.
it's clear now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, very good. Okay, no issues. So now, so zeros of the polynomial will be x is equals to -5 and -2. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we can take this as alpha. Yes or no? We can take this
Yes.
as
Beta.
beta. So like you can say it beta and alpha. You can interchange them. That doesn't change the concept. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are the sum of the zeros, dear? All of you.
Alpha plus beta minus b by a.
Alpha plus beta. We have to basically add the roots. Sorry, the zeros of the polynomial. Minus of minus.
By
Basically, you can directly write, just a second. Now tell me, what is B here? 7. A is 1, which is minus of
Yes.
7. Is this?
Yes.
Just a second. If you add the alpha beta, what you will get? -7. Is this relation satisfying the zeros and coefficients?
yes.
Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next thing. Product of zeros.
C by a.
See, multiply them.
10 by 1.
Basically, this will be 10. 5 into 2. Minus of 5 into -2. Minus plus 5 into 2, 10. Which will be alpha beta, which is C by A. Now tell me what is C here?
10.
10. This is 1. 10. And in this concept, alpha beta is -2 into -10. No, sorry, -2 into -5, which is 10. So are they equal? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hiba, Adil, Faiz, Ajwar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything which is not clear?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's take one example. Like basically this question will involve like this. Let me tell. Yes, the question is there. Basically the question has given the basically the zeros of the polynomial. Okay. We have to find the polynomial from the relation. Just a second. Just a second. Let me take a snip of it. Actually, my computer is laptop is getting a little bit slow, so that's why it's taking time. Just a second. Yes, the question is there. So let me take a screenshot of it. It's I've taken a screenshot. Just a second. Let me paste this screenshot. Yes. So basically, let's understand. So all of you tell me first point is that x, this is as a x square plus bx
Px plus C.
plus c. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can we divide this whole by a? Divide the
Divide by?
equation by a. All of you? Why are we doing? Because, like suppose ax square by a plus bx by a plus c by a. Can you write like this will get cancelled? X square will be left. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Minus and minus of b by a is there. X plus c by a. Can you write plus b by bx by a as minus of minus b by a into x? Like
Yes.
basically this minus will get multiplied, that will become a positive itself. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Is
Yes,
this
sir.
clear? Is this tip clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Hiba Adil got your answer. Ajwat Faiz,
Yes, sir.
Faiz, are you there, dear? Why are you not responding?
No, sir, I'm there already.
Okay, Faiz. I think you are a little bit tired because of the school schedule.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no issues. Ajwat, are you there? Don't know. I think he's not. Ajwat is not there. Okay, so I think he has some internet issue. So now tell me, this is what? Minus b by a. Can you write this as x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta?
Yes, sir. You
Be
can.
honest, be honest, be honest. Is this step clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Iba got it. Adil,
Yes, sir.
Faz,
Yes, sir.
okay. Ajwad, I think he's like he has some. Ajwad,
Yes,
are
sir,
you there?
yes. Yes, I'm there, sir.
So is this step clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have, this is the general equation in terms of alpha beta. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, dear, tell me, what are the, let's take this as alpha, this as beta. Can we take it?
Yes.
Alpha and this is as beta. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now alpha beta is equals to, alpha plus beta is equals to minus 3.
Minus 3.
Sorry, just a second. Minus 3. Because which is equals to minus of b by a.
Yes, sir.
Can we compare it this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alpha into beta, which is equals to
2
basically 2,
is equal to C by A.
which is equals to c by a. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Just a second. Let me take this step here and directly write it here. Now put this thing in the equation.
X square plus 3x plus 2.
Hiba, it is minus of 3.
minus.
Alpha plus beta is there. We will consider the negative sign itself.
Yes, but then in the x square minus alpha plus beta, so x square plus 3. I'm saying the final answer.
I didn't get your point, Hiba. What are you trying to say?
In the general form, I guess x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta.
Yes.
So if we put it x square minus into minus 3 x plus
Yes, yes.
2, so it will be x square plus 3x.
Yes, yes, yes. That's the thing. Okay, okay. X square plus 3x plus 2. So that's our expression of the polynomial. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
basically the question was saying that sum of the product of zeros are -3 and product is 2. So I saw. Okay. So I thought that the sum is basically, I just didn't read this portion. I thought this is alpha and this is beta. So that's why I've taken that. Okay, just a second. So is this clear? Is this step clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Anything which is not clear? Now can you
No,
find
sir.
out any polynomial expression if you have this, basically if you are able to understand this term?
Yes, sir.
Basically this is the, you have, if you not memorize, if you understand this term, basically what it is, you can derive it on your own. If you are not able to recall and remember in the exam time, you can derive it from your own if you are able to understand at this point of time.
Yes, sir.
Hiba got your answer. Adil, Faiz, Ajwad, are you clear? I'm getting very much less response from Ajwad,
Yes, sir, it is
Faiz, and
clear, sir.
Adil. Okay, Ajwad got it.
So you are a bit laggy
Yes, sir.
from this
Yes,
quantitative words.
Adil, what are you saying?
So you are laggy for me, so I couldn't get the words you were talking. So I'm just trying to understand it.
So like Adil, maybe you are having some internet issue. That's why my video is lagging.
Yes, sir.
Ajwad, Faiz, Hiba, am I clear? Am I audible to all of you? Like Hiba,
Yes, sir.
Ajwad, Adil?
Yes,
Is
sir.
my
You are.
is my video lagging to all of you?
No, sir.
Okay, so Adil, maybe there is an internet connection issue at your end. Okay, so let's take one more example and try to solve that as well from the NCERT. In this topic, this is the basically that this is the whole you can say this is the only type of questions which we basically, this question is there. Now question is saying that find the quadratic polynomial if the sum and product of its zeros are this. Root 2 and 1/3. Okay. Sum and product are root 3 or root 2. It's root 2, sorry. Root 2 and 1/3 respectively. Are you able to solve this question? I haven't written all whole statement. I've just written this, and we have to find out what we have to find out the polynomial expression of it. Sum and product are given here. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So can you solve them? I'm giving you 2 minutes to solve it.
Yes, sir.
Let me know the answer from your end. Try to solve it and let me know the answer.
It's 3x square minus 3 root 2 plus 1.
3x square minus
3 root 2
3 root 2x
root 2x plus 1.
plus 1. Okay, this is the answer of Hiba. I'm writing H here. Okay, I will let you know when all of you answer which one is correct. Hiba is giving me the answer. Ajwad, Faiz, Adil.
3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1.
Yes, Ajwat, can you repeat it again? 3x square
minus 3 root 2x plus 1.
plus 1. This is Ajwat. Okay, Adil and Faiz is left.
So same.
Same. Okay,
Yes,
Adil has.
the same.
Okay, very good. Which means that Adil also gets same and Faiz has also got the same answer. Basically, that's correct. Okay, you just have to basically what? Alpha plus beta is given as root 2. Sorry, root 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Alpha into beta is given as 1 by 3.
1 by 3.
Is this clear? And what is the
Yes.
equation there? Alpha minus of
Yeah.
alpha plus beta x plus of alpha beta. This is the general equation for the polynomial. We just have to put the values of alpha plus beta into and alpha into beta. X square minus of root 2
root 2.
x plus
Sure.
1 by 3. If we take the LCM of it, 3x square minus 3 root 2x equals to, we are taking it equals plus 1 by 3 equals to, it's not 1 by 3, 1. Whole 3 equals to 0. Yes or no? We
Yes,
just
sir.
basically, and if we have to remove this portion, we will throw it in the 0 portion and we will equate it to t of x.
Yes.
Root 2 is
Minus
root
3
2x.
root 2x.
This is 2 and this is 3x plus 1. Okay, so this is our p of x. Any confusion till now?
No, sir.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
Hiba is clear. Yes,
Yes,
Faiz?
sir.
No, sir, not.
Adil? I think Adil has some serious issues with the internet. So let's take one more example. Okay. Because this is the last topic of this chapter basically. Okay. So that's why we need to practice as much numerical as we can. One more basic question. Like I will give you some PYQs after this, for the homework. You will receive from the official number. Okay, Hiba? Ajwat, Faiz and Adil?
Yes, sir.
You will solve
Yes,
them
sir.
and send the
Okay,
PDF to
sir.
the official number. Okay. Okay, just sum and product of zeros. Are 4 and 1. Very easy question. Tell me.
X square plus x square minus 4x plus 1.
Yes, Hiba?
X square minus 4x plus 1.
Okay, Hiba has the answer. Ajwat, Faiz, Adil. Do fast. It's a very simple question. You just have to put the values into the general
Square
form.
minus 4x plus 1.
Yes.
X square minus 4x plus 1.
Okay, same answer for Ajwat as well. Adil, Faiz?
Yes, sir. X square minus 4x plus 1.
Faiz has also got the same answer. Adil left. Adil, have you done that? Adil, are you there? I think Adil has some issue. So, Ajwat, Faiz and Hiba, you have got the right answer basically. You just what need to come x square minus of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. And you just have to put alpha plus beta as 4 and alpha into beta as 1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, very good, very good. So basically, this chapter is almost is complete, dear. Can you? I'm giving you one question. Can you solve it for me?
Yes,
Find the
sir.
zeros of the
Yes,
polynomial.
sir.
Find the zeros. The zero of the polynomial, basically the polynomial is 4u square plus 8u. Can you find it? What are the zeros of the polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Let me know. I'm giving you 2 minutes to solve it. Basically, it's not a 2-minute question, it's a 1-minute question. Let me know the answer in the all of you.
Sum of
No,
sum of
not sum of zeros, only zeros. Just
Yeah.
what's the value of alpha and what's the value of beta.
okay.
And if you are giving the value of sum of zeros, so let me know sum of zeros as well. No issues about it. First, let me know the alpha beta value.
Alpha is equal to 0 and beta is -2.
Alpha is equals to 0 and beta is equals to
-2.
-2. This is the answer from Hiba. Ajwat, Faz, Adil, be fast. It's a very simple question. Hiba, I will let you know when all the students answer. Whether
Yeah,
it
I
is
also
correct.
got the same.
Okay, Ajwat got the same answer. Faz and Adil has left.
Yes, I'm there. One.
Okay, Faz, no issues, no issues.
Yes, sir. I also got the same answer.
Faz, Adil also got the same answer.
Is alpha is 0 and beta is -2.
Okay, so Faz has also got the same answer. Is that Faz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So this is correct basically. What you have to do just 4u square plus 8u. You have to take 4 as common here. 4u, sorry. Use u plus 2 will be left and equate it to 0. 4u is equals to 0 and u plus 2 is equals to 0. Yes or no? U is equals to 0 and u is equals to -2. Suppose this is alpha and this is beta. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. So, okay. So that's all for this class. So all of you, dear. So we have completed our polynomials chapter. Okay. Let
Yes,
me
sir.
give you one more thing as well. When like it's cubic polynomial is not there. Like the questions related to cubic polynomial are not there in NCERT. But I'm giving you some of the zeros and all the terms related to it. Basically, so can you tell me what is the standard form for the cubic polynomial?
Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d.
Very good, Hiba. Ax
Yes, sir.
cube bx square plus cx plus
C.
d. Okay. So first is alpha plus beta plus gamma. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which will be equals to minus of b by a. Okay. Next is alpha beta, beta gamma, and gamma into alpha. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is the second zero, basically. Like the relation between the term. And next is alpha, beta, gamma is equals to d by a. Sorry, minus of d by minus sign is also there because the negative it's a cubic root. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there's an NCERT example question here. Basically, in that question, you just have to verify this. I'm giving the snip of it. You have to write it down on your notebook and do it on your own. Okay. You just have to
Yes, sir.
verify whether the given factors or the given value are zeros of the polynomial or not. It's not from the exam point of view, but still I'm giving it like it's a very rare chance. Maybe it. Okay. You don't want to miss anything. Verify that 3 minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial. This polynomial is given here. And then verify the relationship between zeros of the polynomial and the coefficients. So what will you do? Whether the zeros of the polynomial are this for satisfy this, what will you do here in the first thing? Just put the values into this.
We will put the values in this.
Let all put the values of all the three zeros. Put the value of it, and then if the polynomial, if these terms are making the zero, whether when like if 3 is making, it will be a 0. Minus 1 is making 0. It will be a 0 of the polynomial, and minus 1 by 3 is, so it will be a 0 of the polynomial. I don't know whether they are satisfying or not. You have to like check it. And then what you will do, you will use these three relations to verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. Alpha
Yes,
plus
sir.
beta will be, what will be alpha plus beta plus gamma? What is B here? This is A, B, C, D. B here?
5 minus 5 minus plus
minus 5. So minus of
Yeah.
minus 5 by 3. A is 3.
Yes.
Yes, now?
Yes.
Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, which is C by A. What
11.
is C? Minus
11
minus of 11 by
3.
3. Alpha, beta, and gamma, which is minus of
Minus 3 by 3
3 by 3, which
is
is
equal to
3
1.
by 3 is equals to 1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the step. I think Faz has left due to some network issue. No issues. So it's already end the class, like it's already the end of the class. No need to worry about it. So, okay, Hiba, Ajwad, Adil, it's not from the exam point of view, but still I'm telling, still I'm covering it. Because NCERT has given that question and example and the concept in the book itself. So that's why we are not going to miss it. Are you
Yes,
all
sir.
there? Ajwad, Adil, and Hiba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Hiba is there. Ajwad and Adil? Ajwad, Hiba, and Adil?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, dear, you are audible. Sorry. I'm taking the name of the Ajwad and Adil only. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a second. So, in the previous class, have you given the assessment?
Yes, sir.
Like how much did you score? All of you, can you tell me?
I think 68. Let me check. I got one answer wrong.
Okay, okay, which means that 4 out of 5 were correct. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay, very good.
Sir, the last question, it was the vertex of parabola. In that we didn't learn. We didn't do that question.
Just a second. Just a second. Yes, yes, what are you saying here?
In the last question in the assessment, there was this question, vertex of parabola of
Vertex of parabola.
yes.
Okay. Just a second, let me have this question first. Then I will tell you which question was that basically. Find out that question.
The question was the vertex of the parabola x square minus x minus 12 is, and then they gave the 4 options.
Yes. Let me see the question directly in my laptop.
Yes, sir.
What were the basically the question? Polynomials and zeros of the polynomial. The vertex of the parabola is okay.
Yes.
Okay. So okay. So basically that's the question. Yeah, I got it. That's the question basically from the, you can say, the quadratic equations, because discriminant and basically discriminant is involved in that portion. So no need to worry about it. We will cover that portion in the quadratic equation. Like, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So no issues. No need to panic about it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because it's asking for the basically the vertex. What are the proper vertex of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No issues. So all of you, there is a assessment after this class as well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what we have learned so far, which is basically the relationship between the zeros of the polynomial and coefficient, is the topic of our basically this class. So Ajwad, Adil, and Hiba.
Yes,
So you have to give that assessment after this class. Assessment will be active right now. You can check in your web app in the account.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And give that assessment. Implement all the concept which you have learned so far in this class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that would
Okay.
that's a very good thing for all of
Okay,
you.
sir.
Don't miss it. Attempt that. So that will analyze how much you have grasped in the class itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just a second. Yes. So all of you, I will send you the homework as well. Okay. You can
Yes,
all
sir.
leave the class. Thank you so much, dear, for coming to the class. And I'm apologizing
Okay,
once
sir.
again for the starting mistake which I have
No
taken.
problem, sir.
Okay.
It's okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much, dear,
Okay.
for understanding the concern. Thank you.
Mhm.
You can leave the class and don't miss the assessment. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead with the assessment. Okay. I will send the homework as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Allah Hafiz to all of you. Shabba khair.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear.
Sir,
Ajwad,
when will be our next
yes,
class, sir?
Ajwad.
When will be our next class?
Ajwad, the batch dates are basically Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday.
Monday, Wednesday,
And Sunday. Yeah. So I just forgot to answer your question in the previous class. I read your message, but I just forgot to answer that. Sorry for that.
No, 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 sir.
Okay. So your class batch timing,